Hey everybody, welcome to this girls. Come on, views and files. Welcome to tuning in. If you guys want to see Unpopular Opinions, Natural Hair Edition, please stay tuned. Alright y'all, so I wanted to come with a Unpopular Opinions Natural Hair Edition. Now I've been seeing this floating around on YouTube, and I'm late to the party, yes, but it's better late than never. But I've done an Unpopular Opinions video, and I did it some in one of my lives, and so I was like, you know, why not do a natural hair edition or whatever the case is. So there may be a locked one too, but I'm not sure. But right now I'm doing a natural hair edition, so let's see what's going on. So since I've been in the natural hair community for a long time, you know, I just picked some things that I thought that, you know, maybe, you know, I might be like, or whatever the case is, just like, you know, what unpopular opinions are. So, yeah. So, let's start, you guys. Okay. You know, all right. So, I have to DC my hair overnight to get the full benefits. Yeah, no. Sorry to burst y'all bubbles, but for me, I was guilty of this. I did do overnight deep conditioning. One of the reasons was because I was too tired. You know, wash day was a whole work shift for me and a lot of other naturalistas out there, you know. And when my hair was a loose natural, you guys, I'm locked now, as you guys can see. I remember African Hair God, that's my boo. I'm probably gonna mention his name a lot because I learned a lot from him. He was saying, I think one time, I believe he said, you know, if the conditioner bottle says 5 minutes, if it say 10 minutes or whatever it says, that's the most that it's going to do. If you're doing anything over that, it's basically like overkill, basically. I mean, I don't know if he said in those type of words, overkill, but that's basically what it is. So, like, yeah. So, I was guilty of this, but it's like, no. I do everything in the shower now. So, my conditioning is like 5 minutes, and I have locks, so I'm not even trying to, like, do no deep condition or steaming or overnight because these locks will probably unravel. So, yeah, no. What we have? Oh, ACV rinse, DIY mask, clay mask, protein treatment is a must every wash day. No. Okay, you don't have to do all of that on your wash day, but I've tried it, okay? There was one time where I, like, you know, every other wash day I had to do like 50 products, okay? Like one wash day I did like I did the steam, no, I did a hot oil treatment, I did a hot oil treatment, I did a clay mask, I did a protein treatment, I did a deep conditioner, I did a rinse out, I did the ACV, I did the clay, I did everything, and steam treatment, then rinse that out, LCO, LOC, I did all of it. And I'm like, bruh, I was up all night doing my hair. So, like, no, you don't have to do all that. Like, just do it, like, when you can or when you want to. I mean, it took the whole day, okay? We were all there, okay? Okay, we was here. We was here. It was fun. It was fun. Somewhat lasted. Finding products to elongate curls. Now, I thought this was, like, a little strange, but let's just think about it real quick, okay? I don't think a product can elongate curls. Maybe it'll, like, I guess the consistency or the formula in the product may make your hair appear like the curls or your texture a little bit longer because the weight of the product or what's in the product that maybe, I don't know. But I mean, I don't like to hair type my hair, but if you want to, I would say I have 4C hair. My hair is very kinky, so kinky and coily. So you know, a lot of people, especially like with my hair type, will always try to look for some type of elongation of a texture because they was tired of the tightness of the hair, and it draws up when it gets dry and stuff like that. So that was, like, you know, one of the biggest things in the hair community as well, because everybody was trying to get that stretch or whatever the case is. I don't think that, yeah, no. I don't think, I mean, hey, if you think so, but I don't think so. Just break it down to me. You know, if I'm wrong, just break it down to me. Maybe I'm seeing it differently in a different light. Maybe if you explain it to me, maybe I'll see it differently. But right now, no. I'm sorry. Using honey on hair is a must. When I first came on YouTube, that was one of the first DIYs that was presented on YouTube. One of the first DIYs that I've seen on YouTube. Honey and conditioner, honey and something, honey and oil, honey. So I always thought that if you put honey on your hair was going to stick together and you probably have to cut your hair. So I was so scared of it. And one of the bigger YouTubers that I watched, and Kinky, she did a honey, I think she was transitioning at the time, and she did a honey, I forgot what she used, but I was like, oh, and then I thought about it, I was like, I don't want to do that. But I did try a conditioner that looked like a honey, and my hair, I was just like, no. So no, I'm sorry. But to those of you, that use honey and was a success, because that was like one of the biggest like DIYs, adding honey to your conditioner, adding honey to, if you guys know natural hair community, that was like one of the biggest things in natural hair community that everybody did, so yeah. Rice water is overrated. I did a video on that, just talking about that. I've never tried rice water, so I'm not even going to downplay it or anything in the case. A lot of people have seen results and some people haven't, and things of that sort. So, it's up to you, but I mean, I'll put my video down below. The inversion method. Okay, y'all. I'm just trying to figure. Let me just. Okay, I do yoga, so I do a lot of headstands and stuff like that. So I mean, but let's just let's look at a logical point here. So we have different phases in our hair, right? So the different phases, we have a resting phase and stuff like that. So the phase that, each month or whatever, everybody's different. You go a half an inch or an inch or whatever the case is. So people thought that if you do the inversion method, you'll grow like an inch or an inch and a half or a half an inch or whatever the case is. So people, I think, seen results. But it's like, maybe it was that time that your hair, was supposed to grow at that time. And then for those that it didn't work for, maybe your hair was in a resting phase. So it's like, is it the phases of your hair because your hair was supposed to grow that half inch or inch? Or, I don't know. I mean, hey, I didn't try it, but like I said, I do yoga, I do handstands all the time. My hair should be down my back. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, well, when I was loose natural, of course, I was doing all the time. But, I mean, I've been slacking on my yoga. But, anyway, that's a whole nother story. But, I mean, it's just like, is this real? Like, let me know if y'all tried that. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, and to those of you out there that are trying the inversion method and you never did a handstand before, please be accompanied by someone, because you don't want to be breaking your neck or going to the hospital just to grow an inch or a half an inch. I mean, really, like we losing, we injuring ourselves just to grow that inch. Like, it's like a lot of people out here just want to have that long hair. I understand that. It's okay, because I want my locks to be long. When my hair was loose natural, I wasn't caring about the length or whatever like that. But now I do want long locks. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna keep it real today, okay? And every other day. Oh, every day. I say every other day, but every day. But when I had loose natural, I really wasn't caring. But the locks I do with my hair to grow long. But anyway, I digress. But like, bruh, like let's not go to the extremes, okay? Let's not go to the hospital because you're gonna tell the nurse and the doctor like you was just trying to grow a half an inch on your head. That's embarrassing. But anyway, so let me know in the comments below. Have you tried that? Because did it work? Or okay. Anyway, all right. Washing hair with no sulfates. This was one of the biggest things that happened in the natural hair community it was like, oh, no sulfates. Oh my gosh, this is that. You're gonna strip all the elements and all the natural oils out your hair. Well, I mean, you know, so now going back to African Hair God again. Like, you have a shampoo and you have a conditioner. So you have these two, you know, components because, you know, when you shampoo your hair and you cleanse your hair, you are getting all the buildup and the gunk and stuff out. And then you replenish the moisture back with the conditioner. Okay, so this is why you have a shampoo and this is why you have a conditioner. So when these two are together, okay, you shampoo, take it out, then you replenish the moisture back in your hair. So it's like when you use the sulfate, you're gonna put the moisturization back in your hair, and then whatever you're doing after, like the leave-in and stuff like that, the oils, you're just basically putting everything back into your hair until the next time. And that's basically what you're supposed to be doing. So I, you know, used to do the cold wash and I used to do the sulfate freeze, and it was okay, it was all well and good, but it was like, it wasn't cleansing my hair the way I wanted to. You know, I've done reviews on sulfate free shampoos and said that it did cleanse my hair, but not as much. You know, I think I had some out there that were just like a little iffy, but some did kind of work. But then at the same time, it's like I really want that cleansing feeling. But then you had some people like, well, I do clarify my hair once out the month, you know, this, that, and the third. And it's like, okay, yeah, you know, that's all well and good, but it's like, you know, just, you know, so I wash my hair like every 3 weeks. So it's like, you know, but I use a sulfate shampoo now. Okay. And before I became a lock naturalista, like going into my lock, you know, journey, I started like, I've been like using sulfates in my hair. I was just like, I'm done. Because you will get the natural hair police coming at you like, oh, beep, beep, woo, woo, you know, putting an alarm on like, hey, okay, like you use sulfates. That's a danger to your hair. Danger. I was like, bruh, like, it was like, yeah, basically wanted to tell you that your hair was going to fall out if you use sulfates. So it's like, not saying that, but it was just that, like scary, like, oh, sulfates is like the devil. Like, I was just like, bruh, like, bruh. But hey, I was guilty of using the sulfate free, but hey, you know, do what you do. You know, everybody's hair is different. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So, last but not least, we got the ingredient conscious naturals. Now, not saying that, you know, don't be like, I don't care what I put on my hair and stuff like that. But it was really getting to the point where it was a lot, like, it was getting like to be too much. And I know that we have to be careful of what we put, you know, topically on our body. But also, let's worry about what we're putting, you know, on inside, internally, especially. Not saying that stuff topically is not going to, like, seep in or not going to affect us. But it was like, it was getting really extreme. And it was to the point where, you know, people used to be scared of like silicones and was like, oh my goodness, silicones was like the devil too. It was just like, oh, no, but those silicones in it. I was just like, bro, like everything, like, you know, it was just too much. It was like it was kind of like natural hair rules, you know, and it was just so much that you thought you had to like do a checklist. But it's just like everybody's hair is different, so you can't go by a major checklist or whatever the case is. I mean, the most that you should go by is like basically cleansing your hair, moisturizing, you know, and making sure it looks well kempt and stuff like that. Like the biggest thing is washing your hair, okay, and moisturizing it so it won't break off. You know what I mean? That's like two of the major components, you know, when it comes to natural hair care, you know, and that's what I think. And anything else, you know, and everything else falls into place, you know, but that's like one of the biggest things, you know. Of course you have to wash your hair, okay, like, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that was just basically about that. But yeah, everybody used to be scared of the silicones and this, that, and the third. Like, it was so much. It was like a lot of conditioners I was scared to use. Like, I think Crece Pelo was one of them, because I think they had silicones in it, but I did a review on that. But I think I was scared. It took me a while to use that because I was scared, because I was like, oh, they said silicone. It was one Spanish conditioner was called the silicone mix. I was so scared to use that. I still ain't use it. But I was scared to use it because it had silicones in it. Because it was like, oh, silicones, that's bad. Cones, want to stay away from the cones. All the cones is silicone, the methicone. Yeah, y'all, if y'all was not deep in that check, I was like, what? It's like no cones. I was like, bruh, like, y'all don't got time for y'all. I was like, what? I can't use silicone. Some people was like, yeah, the silicone is good because, slippery and stuff like that. But then, you don't want to put that on your hair because it blocks. So what was it? Y'all help me out. It was something that happened with the silicones that you couldn't use it because it blocked something. Somebody help me out with that. It was something, but it was just like, bruh, like, I don't got time with y'all with the silicones. Or if you use it, it was good to use the silicones if you was going to straighten your hair. It was something like that. It was, I don't know. And if you used it, it was going to block something. I forgot, but let me know because I can't I need my memories, So, but at any rate, it was crazy, but bruh, but yeah, so I really wasn't big on the ingredients like that. I would use grease. That was one of the biggest, that was the devil too. Oh no, grease, that's gonna stop your hair from growing forever. That was one of the biggest, and I did a video on that too, that I use grease on my hair. I just didn't put it on my scalp. I put it on the ends of my hair to seal in everything. But that was one of the biggest things on YouTube as well, in the natural hair community. It's just a lot, I can go on and on, but those are the unpopular opinions. The biggest thing I could say is just do what's best for your hair. Everybody's hair is different. Everybody's body chemistry is different. Everybody's DNA makeup is different. So just make sure that it works for you. Don't risk your life trying to grow an inch. You see what I'm saying? Inversion method. You know what I'm saying? Please be careful, with trying to go to the extreme or extent just to get your hair longer or thicker. Just be careful, do your research and stuff like that, and things of that sort. So that's basically about that. So if you guys have any other unpopular opinions down below, put it down below. Engage, dialogue and stuff like that. Talk amongst each other and things of that sort. Let me know. Let me know about the silicones again because I forgot. I'm like, bruh, I don't even remember. But yeah. But anything else, put down below. This would be a long video, so I could go on and on and on. But those are the unpopular opinions. I'll come back with a part 2. Let me know if you want a part 2. But this was fun. I really enjoyed this. Just going back down memory lane. Thinking about the stuff that we used to do back in the natural hair days with all the products and everything like that. But yeah, so that's basically about that, you guys. So if you like this, please hit the thumbs up, share if you like, subscribe if you like, and I am basically done. So this is Unpopular Opinions Natural Hair Edition, and I hope you guys enjoy. Have any questions, comments, concerns, please do that. That's also watching. Peace, bye.